my mama that I'm okay. See the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me.
All right, guys, what's up? It's your boy, Jackpot Famous. Now check this out. I get a lot of people asking how I pick a machine. So this is how I go about the gameplay. I'm gonna sit down on this machine right here. Here we go. Autumn Moon. What do we got? We got the Grand at 18. All right. So let's go ahead and put a little money in here. And then when I come up to a machine, what I'm looking for is automatic action. I'm also looking to determine whether this is a high bet or a low bet machine. And that's also going to play into your bankroll. So for example, say you only came with 500 bucks. Hold on, let me turn the camera on. All right. Say you only came with 500 bucks. You're really not going to want to bet too big because that bankroll is not going to stretch you too far. So you're going to want to look for a machine that's a low bet machine. Conversely, if you have a large bankroll, say like 1,500, 2,000, even a 5,000 bankroll, you're going to want to look for a machine. Well, it depends on what you want to play. If you want to play a low bet or a high bet for the day, it depends on how you want to gamble. But how I do it and how I go about finding a machine is determined on my bankroll. So today, for example, I have a $1,000 bankroll. And I kind of want to play the mid-range. I don't really want to play low bets like 50 cent, $1, $2. I don't want to play like that. And also I don't want to play $50 spins, $100 spins, and stuff like that. I want to play somewhere around the middle. Maybe $10 spins, $15 spins, 20, maybe as low as 10, or I already said 10, as low as 5. This is how I approach a machine. This is how I select the machine I want to play, depending on my bankroll for the day. So right now, I'm looking for a mid-range machine. But I'm just going to go through the whole thing to determine what a machine is going to play at, all right? Whether it's a low bet, mid-range, a high bet machine, or it's giving you no action, it's giving you nothing, you're just gonna walk away. Here we go. All right, so I just walked up to this machine. I got $1,000 in there. I want to play mid-range, but this is how I determine if the machine is going to be a low bet, a high bet, or a mid-range machine, or it's absolutely going to be dead and not give me any action or any play, and then I'm going to simply walk away because obviously that's not the type of machine you're looking for. So let's start with a low bet, and we're going to determine what this machine is. Let's start with the 50 cent. We're going to look for the action. You guys know all the elements to look for. I'm not going to cover that in this video. You're going to have to watch my previous videos on what I'm looking for. But I am right now just trying to determine if this is a low bet machine, a mid-range betting machine, or a high bet. Or actually none of the above, right? No action, no nothing. Okay, so right now we're not getting much. Absolutely nothing. So let's bump it up to a $1 bet. We're on the 1 cent denom right now. We're trying the low bet range to see what type of action we're getting and how the game is playing. Look at that. That is absolutely nuts. 100x times your bet. That's fantastic. Let's stick around for a minute. Let's just see what else continues to happen. Like I said, I'm not going to cover what I'm looking for as far as the elements. You'd have to watch my previous videos. I'm just talking about how I approach a machine and what I determine if I'm going to stick and play the game. All right. So, kind of nothing happened. I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to 150. I'm not going to stay long on a particular bet. All right, this looks deader than the $1 bet. Oh, look at that. That was fantastic, though. So let me stick it out. A couple more spins, and then I'm moving on. All right, we're getting a little action. The fireball sizes, I know they're called orbs. Fireball sizes are pretty decent for a $1.50 bet. But we're getting some blank rounds. It's sort of sporadic, nothing really happening. So let's move on. Let's bump it up to, we'll bump it up to 250. Here we go. I mean, you guys are gonna have to have a bankroll to play around with the money a little bit to determine a machine, to find out if there's action, and it's gonna give you a playable machine. Look at that. Wow. So I'm pretty sure that is 250x. The largest fireball you can get in any round is 250x your bet. I know there's a lot of people saying the smallest fireball, or the larger you bet, the larger fireballs. Of course, I completely understand that. But on any given round, on any bet size, the largest fireball you can get is 250 times your bet. So even though I'm only betting 250 on the 1 cent range, the largest fireball I can get is 250x. There's a lot of action on this, so I'm gonna stick around for a minute, see how it continues to play it out, and I'll determine. Okay, here we go. We're starting to get a little dead rounds. We were getting some large fireballs, but all right, see, it's tapering off, so it's probably safe to move on. All right, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna step up to the $5 bet. See, we haven't even cycled through $100 yet. You're gonna have to play around with a little bit of money to find out where the machine is. Like I said, whether it's a small bet, mid-range, large bet machine. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. We're still going. Come on. One more. All right. Oops, I said one more, but my finger accidentally did its own thing. All right, let's go with $1 bet. You don't have to cycle exactly through all the denomination. For example, if you're in the 1 cent, you don't have to go through 50 cent, $1, $1.50, $2.50, $5. You can jump around. That's usually what I do, but I'm just giving you an example. I'm testing all the denominations in the bet ranges to see where I'm finding the most action, the most gameplay. All right, so pretty close to getting through, burning through $100. All right, I'm gonna bump it up. Oh, those are some pretty decent orbs, fireballs. Stick it out a little bit. Wow. All right, see, it's dead. Sporadic action, small fireballs. They gave us a couple large ones, but all right, let's do a couple more spins. All right, nothing. Bump it up. I'm gonna keep cycling. This is what I do. For me, it doesn't matter if I burn through a couple $100, because in the long run, for me, at least for me, it pays out, because it's gonna help me determine the machine I'm gonna play. I mean, this can be a completely dead machine. I don't even know. I just walked up to it. So I'm just checking it out. All right, so one more. All right, so here we go. Let's bump it up. Let's bump it up to $5. You're gonna have to determine yourself if this is how you want to approach it. This is how I approach it. And this is pretty successful for me. I'm not paying attention too much to my bankroll because I got a decent amount in there. I know I will make it back. I am just checking out to see where the game is, where the action's playing, or if this is even going to be a machine that I'm going to play, whether there's enough action or whatnot. All right. We're at the 125. Yeah, there's a little action, but it's not anything significant. The fireballs aren't large enough. We're getting some blank rounds. Let's see this kickback. See? It's not really... One more. All right, let's go to 250. Come on. All right, so this one, this one seems even more dead. Okay, let's go to 375. Watch it. You'll see what happens even when I'm scouting out a machine. You'll see I'll get the money back. I'll get the money I invested into scoping out the machine, whether it's on this one or another one. All right, one more. You guys already get the idea of what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna keep moving along, bumping it up. All right, come on. One more. All right, let's go to 10 cent. I want to be moving kind of fast here because this is how I easily play and determine a machine that I want to play. So I'm just gonna go through how I would play it at my speed. Don't worry about too much. I know you guys are probably focusing on what I'm losing more than what I'm trying to do here. It'll all come back. I do this all the time. I'm just giving you guys real gameplay, real time, and how long it takes me. Sometimes it's real quick, but sometimes I might go through $500 before I find the pocket. You're gonna have to determine your bankroll. Okay, so here we go. So far, right, you guys seen that I've cycled through all the low denominations, all the low bet sizes, and nothing. Yes, I lost about what, 6, 7, 8, like 350 bucks, and we'll see if I get 350 bucks back. Yep, looks like I'll get my money back. And that's what I said, guys. I don't pay attention to how much. I'm sorry. I don't pay attention too much to what I'm losing in the beginning, because I'm finding the pocket in a machine and I'm going to get the money back. I do this all the time. This is how I play. And it tends to work for me, and I'm just giving you some tips on how I play and what I find to be the most profitable on these machines. I've been playing them for a long time. You don't have to play like I play. You don't have to listen to me. But I'm just telling you, this is how I play, and this is what tends to work. We still got, come on, let's see if we can get, all right, see? I might even be in the profit zone. I might even be profiting here. We'll figure it out at the end. I am so terrible at math. If you guys can do the math, you guys are awesome. Some people are good at some stuff, some aren't, and I'm not good at math. That's why they invented calculators. Well, that sounds old school. Well, that's why they have a calculator app on your phone. Well, we got 2 more spins. Come on. Ooh, can we pull off one more? One more would be sweet. All right, so look at this, guys. I'm gonna show you something. You already can see it. Let me zoom in. I put in a $1,000 ticket. I am up $400 in a matter of 15 minutes because I apply the principles and the techniques. I know I'm gonna get the trolls in here. I don't care about the trolls. I care about you guys. I'm trying to help you guys. You don't have to listen to what I say. You don't have to follow what I do. I'm just sharing my experience on how I play. Let me turn this around. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the back of the camera. It's so funny. But anyways, I know there's a lot of trolls on here. And I know they're gonna tell you, right? It's a random number generator. Strategies don't work. You guys are smart enough. You all know this. We all know this. But you know, it's like, for example, say you want to play golf, right? Say you want to take golf lessons. Who are you going to take golf lessons from? Are you going to take it from somebody that plays the game every once in a while, casually? Are you going to take golf lessons from somebody that maybe plays a couple times a month, maybe a few times a year? Are you going to take golf lessons from a professional or a semi-professional? You are going to have to decide that type of analogy. I've been playing for a long time. I'm not saying this will work for everybody, but all I'm going to say is read the comments from all my other videos. That's all I have to say. The comments and the people who try this don't lie. You don't have to believe me. But this is how I go about selecting and finding a machine to play. You saw it in real time. It took me about 15 minutes. I'm up $400. That's how I play the game. I appreciate everybody watching. I love you guys. I do this because I love to gamble and I love sharing it with you guys. All right? So anyways, enjoy. I'm gonna keep playing. You know me. I'm a gambler, and that's how gamblers do it. So let me drop down. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little video. And once again, oh, you know what? Hold on. Check it out. The chickie is over here. I don't want to not include her. Let me see. You have anything to say?
Good luck on the slots, everybody.
You know how I do it. All right, everybody, let's go.
Tell my mama that I'm okay. See the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay,